Added baby, new Evo, and language support. Favorite baby? Does anyone have a favorite baby Pokemon? How do I get rid of this box? There we go. What was my favorite? Where's the favorite? Okay, what's my favorite baby Pokemon? Oh, that's a good one. If that wasn't here, that would have been a tough choice. But the Ukulele Pichu, I love it because it's my favorite game. Anyway, yeah, I'm going to be doing my favorite Pokemon thingy. There's been a couple other YouTubers doing this, namely M&J and PM7, and I just thought I'm kind of bored today. Why not just do this? It's quick, it's easy, and it's something to do. So, as you can see, it goes through each and every gen, and then I get to choose my favorite of each gen, and then the favorite of each category / type. And there's some more stuff down here, including favorite Spinder. I'll do that now. There's my favorite. Cool. That's a good one. Actually, I don't really like that one. How well does that come through? You know what? I hate that one. That one's good. Cool. There we go. Right. Favorite Gen 1 normal type is okay, fire type. Moving on. Favorite fire type. You see, the thing is, I'm not really big into many Gen 1 Pokemon. I suppose... I guess Ninetales. Ninetales is kind of cool. Water type, wow, there's a lot of them. I don't know, I like Tentacruel. It's surprisingly good. I hadn't used it for the longest time, and then I think I was playing Pokemon Crystal, maybe, and then I decided to use it because I checked its stats and saw that they were quite decent, and it did quite well. Okay, Grass type. Gen 1 Grass type. I guess... I'll go Ivysaur. Bulbasaur is a bit too small and Venusaur is a bit too big. There's my reasoning. Cool. Moving on. Electric. Jolteon. Yeah, that's fine. I'm going to try not to have any repeats, and Magnemite and Magneton can go into the Steel type because they're the only ones. Ice. There's only 5. Bloody hell. Articuno, I suppose. I like birds. Fighting. Not really big into any of them, I suppose. Just Hitmonchan. Why not? Poison type. There's a lot of poison types as well. Okay. No, I'm not going to go with any of these because they're the only ghost types. So I'm going to go with something else for the poison. I will go with... I've already chosen Tentacruel and Ivysaur. I'll go with Arbok. Arbok sucks, but I kind of like it. I like the design. Ground. Rhydon. Rhydon's cool. Flying. I've already done electric, so I'm going to put Zapdos in here. Yeah. Psychic. Well, it's definitely not Hypno. I like Mew. Let's go with Mew. Bug. We have... None of them are really cool besides Scyther, so... I mean, Pinsir is kind of cool, but I don't really like its face. It has a pretty ugly face. Let's go with Scyther. Rock type. Another one that's similar to fighting. I don't particularly like any of them. I'll give it to Kabutops, though, I suppose. Ghost. I'm quite torn between Gengar and Haunter, honestly. I like them for different reasons. I think I like Gengar slightly more. And then the Cloud of Gas is kind of underwhelming. Dragonite's kind of lame. I'll go with Dragonair. Dark. Oh yes, you have to choose the glitch Pokemon for this. Or, yeah, I think they're all glitch Pokemon. The Ghost I'm not sure about. I like this one. I don't know why. It's probably just because it's weird and red. And you don't see it very much because it's... These two are fossils and that's missing now. Steel, I mean you get 3 times more, so I'll go with Magneton. Fairy, I like Clefable. Favorite starter is gonna... Oh, it's definitely Eevee. I don't know, I probably wouldn't have counted Eevee as a starter, but it's on here, so I will. Gimmick. Okay, I get to choose from Megas or Gigantamax. None of the Gigantamaxes I really like that much. I'll give it to Mega Charizard Y. I always preferred it to X. Favorite Legendary, Articuno, simple. And my favorite Gen 1 Pokemon. Probably just Articuno, to be honest. I like birds. Simple. Okay, on to Gen 2, normal type. We have... yeah, normal type is definitely very normal. I suppose I'll give it to Blissey. It's pink and it's round. Fire. Ho-Oh. I like birds. A lot of the reasoning is just going to be I like birds, so... water type. A lot of these are pure water, or they were pure water. I'll give it to Suicune. I like Suicune. And Kingdra's the only dragon type, so that's not exactly a choice there. Grass. I like the Onion Fairy. Oh, unless there's any other psychic types. We'll come back to that maybe. If there's better... If there isn't any psychic types that I prefer, then I'll go back to that. Electric. I will go with Mareep. It's quite small. Ice. There isn't many of them. Sneasel. All the others are kind of lame. Fighting Heracross here. And if there's no better bug types, then I will switch that to Hitmontop. Hitmontop was always my favourite of the Hitmons. I don't know why. Crobat, easy one. Again, might come back to it for flying. Ground. What are the... I'm going to do Steel first. Because I don't remember. Oh, easy. Sizzle. Okay. Steelix can go here then. Flying. Ho-Oh is definitely going for fire. So it'll either be Lugia or Crobat if there's nothing... It'll be Crobat. Okay, Lugia, simple. Psychic. Oh, okay. All of the unknowns. Except for the exclamation mark and question mark. Are they in the later ones? Because I'm pretty sure they were added in a later gen. Psychic, I'll go with Espeon. Sure. Bug. That's a good point. Oh yeah, I can go back to... I'll put Heracross here and Hitmontop here. That's probably better because none of the other bug types are particularly good. And Steel... I suppose I could have gone with Skarmory. Skarmory is quite cool, but I like it like this. Okay, moving on to Rock. Tyranitar, easy. This is a tough one. I think I'm going to have to go with Mischievous. Oh my god, there's just so many... There's so many good dragon and ghost types in Gen 2. I just can't choose. I'll give it to Kingdra. God, that was a difficult one. Oh, good. Okay. Umbreon, I suppose. Fairy. Azumarill has huge power. Simple. Starter, I don't really care for any of them. If we're going based on these sprites, I would say Typhlosion. But if it's the models, I would say Quilava. But do you see any models? Gimmick, Mega Tyranitar, easy. It's one of my favourite Pokemon. Favourite Legendary. These two I'm not particularly big on. Especially Entei. Entei I don't really care for that much. Raikou's pretty cool. But it's kind of outclassed by other electric types. Favourite Legendary, though, would be Ho-Oh, probably. Yeah, I don't know. That sprite is kind of putting me off it. But I'm going to stick with it. Favourite Gen 2 Pokemon. Do I go with the one that I used the most, which is Crobat? Or... No, I don't want to put any Megas as my favourite in the gen. Unless it's Gen 6, because then that's where all the Megas came from. I'm going to go with Tyranitar. Bearing the Mega in mind, because Crobat doesn't have a Mega. Okay, Gen 3. Favorite normal type. I kind of like Skitty. It was good. I played Mystery Dungeon Blue Rescue Team recently, and it having Attract and Cute Charm, it was kind of good. So I will go with that, because there's no other options, really. Fire. Blaziken. Water. Oh, there's a lot of them. Okay. I like Swampert. I sort of ironically like Pelipper, but mostly just because of Drizzle. I like Milotic, and I like Kyogre. I'm probably going to give it to Kyogre. Again, because of Drizzle. Milotic doesn't have Drizzle. Grass! Sceptile. Electric. Manectric. Ice. Huh. I guess Glalie. I don't particularly like any of them. Fighting. Oh, okay. What else do we have in fire then? Ooh. Okay, that's a tough one. I will put Torchic here, and then... No, that feels like a cop-out. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to leave Blaziken here and choose a different fighting type. I will go with Breloom, because I've actually used it. Poison, I suppose Seviper, none of them are really cool. Ground. Oh, good point. Groudon exists. I think I'll go with Groudon because I only really like Swampert because it's really fucking good in Hoenn games. Yeah, I'll go with Groudon. Flying. Oh, they put Shadow Lugia here. I forgot about that. I don't know. I've never been a huge fan of Rayquaza. I mean, Mega Rayquaza is great, but regular? I'm giving it to Salamence. Let's go... Yeah, Psychic. I'm going to skip over that for now, because I have 3 choices in Gardevoir, Jirachi, and Deoxys. Mainly this one. Oh yeah, here are the other 2 unknown forms. Who cares? Unknown sucks. Yeah, I'll come back to Psychic. What about Bug? None of them are really cool. I kind of like Shedinja though, just because its gimmick is weird. Rock. I like Cradily. I don't know why though. Yeah, really, I have no idea why. Ghost! I would say Banette, but using Dusclops on a Trick Room team is very fun because it doesn't move. Dragon! Dragon. I suppose I can put Rayquaza here. I don't particularly like any of the others more than it. Yeah. Dark. Absol, I guess. Oh no, I kind of like Cacturne. Spiky. Yeah, I'll give it to Cacturne. Steel! Okay, I will put Jirachi here. Fairy... Oh, okay. That makes it easier. Gardevoir there and Deoxys there. That worked out. Starter. I like them all. Except Combusken. Combusken's kind of weird. I will choose... Sceptile, I guess. Sure, why not? Favorite gimmick form? No Gen 3 Pokemon got Gigantamax forms? Ouch. That's unfortunate. I like Mega Mawile because it was broken. Favorite legendary? It'll be Jirachi probably because it's cute. And favorite overall? Probably Gardevoir. Yeah, sure. Gen 4, normal. We have, Regigigas is so annoying because I like its design. I think it's my favourite cry in the game, which is a kind of weird thing, but that gives it a lot of points. But its ability is so crap. I'll give it to Regigigas just because none of the others really stand out as much. Fire. I'll go Heatran for now, and then maybe come back to it. Water. I do like Manaphy, but having this thing just existing brings Manaphy down. I suppose I will go with... I don't know. I'll go with... It's between Manaphy and EC Gastrodon. I'm going to go with that one. And skip over to ground quickly. Okay, then that was an easy one. Let's put Garchomp here, probably. Because I can't think of any other flying types I like as much as Gliscor. Grass. Roserade. Electric. I will give it to Magnezone because it's just really good. Ice. Frostlass. Fighting. Gallade, I suppose. Yeah, because I can put Lucario in Steel. Unless there's any others, which there might be. Poison, I will give it to Toxicroak. It's kind of cool, I guess. Flying... Oh, good point. I like Vespiquen. I like Yanmega as well. But I think I like Gliscor more than those. Also, Vespiquen can go over here. Or Yanmega, either of them. Psychic. Well, that's a pretty underwhelming list. This one might take a bit of rejigging. Or I could just go with Cresselia for Psychic and make it a lot easier. Yeah, why not? Do that. Bug. Wow, a lot of the bugs are not very good. I will give it to... Wormadam. No. Yanmega. Brock, we have Ice... again, none of them are really that good. I suppose Rhyperior. It's good. Ghost. Giratina. Dragon. I've already done you. I will put Dialga. Sure. Dark. I haven't put Weavile anywhere else, so I can do that. Steel will just be Lucario. Fairy, Togekiss, because Mime Jr. is not interesting. Favourite starter, and this is the opposite of Gen 3, where I'm not really big on any of them. I will give it to Torterra, though. Sure. Favourite Mega, again, there was no Gigantamax forms. I really like Mega Gallade. Favourite Legendary, Giratina. Sure. Favourite overall will be Frostlass, because it's my second favourite Pokemon. Gen 5, normal type. I suppose Meloetta. Okay. This is going to be a tough one. I will put Volcarona here for now. And then we'll see. Water. I've always liked Frillish. I'll put Frillish there. Grass, we have... I'm not going with Among Us. I will put Serperior, I suppose. Sure. Electric can be... Zekrom, I guess. Kyurem, I guess. Fighting... I'm not going to put Meloetta again. I like Mean Shao, but it evolving so late lowers its score quite a bit. I'm going to put this Pokemon, whose name I'm not going to say. Poison! Scolipede. Sure. Ground. Crocodile. I'm not going with Landorus. A, it's ugly, and 2, it's broken. Flying. Oh dear. I suppose Braviary. Why not? Psychic. Victini. Bug. Right. I could put Volcarona here. What other fire types? What other dragon types? Okay, Hydreigon there. Reshiram there. Volcarona there. Simple. Brock. Gigalith. Ghost. Chandelure. Dark. Oh. Okay, Bisharp is a good one. Steel. Bisharp is also a good one. Damn it. Why are there so many good ones that overlap? Okay, what else could I go with for dark? This is a question of, do I like Zorua more than Genesect? I think I do. Let's put Bishop there, Zorua there. That's a tough choice. I'll go with the evolved one. Favorite starter? Superior. Gimmick. Okay, wow. That's a bit sad. I don't particularly care for G-Max Garbodor, so favorite legendary. I used to be kind of middling on Meloetta, but recently I've started to like it a hell of a lot more, so I will go with that. And favorite overall, it's probably Volcarona. In Gen 5 it was kind of mid, but after that it's really good. Okay.